You step on the scale after starting a diet and for a moment, hope sparks.
The number is down.
Your face looks sharper in the mirror, your shoulders seem lighter, your clothes feel looser. But then your eyes drop to your belly, and it's still there.
Unchanged. Silent. Almost mocking you.
That's the moment most people think something is wrong with them. That they're broken, unlucky, or genetically cursed. But the truth is far more unsettling, and far more fascinating. Your belly fat isn't being stubborn. It's doing exactly what it was designed to do. When you first reduce calories, your body doesn't celebrate. It panics. For thousands of years, sudden food shortages meant danger. So when food intake drops, your brain immediately switches into survival mode. It doesn't say, "Great, let's burn fat." It says, "Something is wrong."
Preserve energy.
The first thing your body reaches for isn't fat at all. It's glycogen, stored sugar held in your liver and muscles. This fuel is quick, easy, and safe to use. And here's the trick that confuses almost everyone. Glycogen is stored with water.
A lot of water.
So when glycogen drains, water weight disappears with it.
The scale drops fast. You feel lighter. But it's not fat loss.
It's your body buying time while it decides whether this shortage is temporary or life-threatening.
This is where most diets fail.
Because after a few days, the rapid weight loss slows down.
The excitement fades.
Hunger creeps in. Energy dips. And people assume the diet stopped working. In reality, the real process hasn't even started yet. Your metabolism is watching.
Waiting.
Testing your consistency. Only when calorie reduction continues long enough does your body begin to shift gears. Insulin levels start to fall. And insulin is the gatekeeper. As long as it's high, fat stays locked away. When it drops consistently, your body finally gets permission to access stored fat. But permission doesn't mean preference. Not all fat is equal. Fat on your arms, face, and upper body is easy to reach. It has better blood flow and more receptors that allow fat to be released.
Belly fat is different.
Especially the deep fat around your organs. It's tied to hormones, stress, and survival. Evolution treated this area like a vault. In times of famine, protecting vital organs meant staying alive long enough to reproduce. So your body guards this fat fiercely. That's why you can look slimmer everywhere else while your stomach refuses to budge.
It's not personal. It's prehistoric.
As days turn into weeks, something subtle begins to change. Your body realizes this isn't a short-term emergency.
Food is still coming, just less of it.
That's when metabolic adaptation kicks in. Your metabolism becomes more efficient.
Hunger hormones rise.
Energy output drops slightly. This sounds like bad news, but it's actually part of the transition. Your body is learning how to survive on less without shutting down completely. This is the uncomfortable middle phase where progress feels invisible.
The scale stalls.
Motivation is tested. And most people quit right here, just days before their body would have fully switched to fat as its primary fuel source. Hormones now take center stage. Insulin continues to fall, opening the door to fat burning. Leptin, the hormone that signals fullness, adjusts to your new intake. And cortisol, the stress hormone, becomes the wild card. If stress stays high, poor sleep, anxiety, overtraining, your body clings even harder to belly fat. Cortisol tells your body danger is present. And when danger exists, fat around the abdomen is protected. That's why two people eating the same calories can get completely different results. One relaxes into the process. The other fights it with stress. Biology always chooses the calmer environment. Somewhere between the second and fourth week, a quiet shift happens.
You don't feel fat melting.
There's no dramatic moment. But your energy becomes steadier. Cravings lose their edge. You can go longer between meals without crashing. This is metabolic flexibility, the ability to switch between burning sugar and burning fat.
Your liver begins converting fat into usable energy. Your muscles adapt. Your brain stops screaming for quick fuel. This is real fat burning. And yet, the mirror still tests your patience.
Here's the twist most people don't expect. The dangerous fat, the visceral fat wrapped around your organs, often burns first. It's metabolically active and responds quickly once conditions are right. Health markers improve before aesthetics do.
Blood sugar stabilizes. Inflammation drops.
You're getting healthier even if you don't look leaner yet. The visible belly fat, the soft layer under the skin, is usually last. It sits on top like insulation. That's why the final inches take the longest, and then disappear faster than expected once the process truly begins. Exercise now plays a different role. Not as punishment, but as a signal. Strength training tells your body muscle is valuable, so it preserves it. Muscle increases resting energy burn. Movement lowers stress.
Walking, stretching, recovery, all reduce cortisol.
High-intensity workouts can help, but only when balanced with rest. The goal isn't exhaustion.
It's adaptation.
A body that feels safe burns fat. A body that feels attacked stores it. Sleep becomes non-negotiable. During deep sleep, growth hormone is released, fat is mobilized, and hunger hormones reset.
Miss sleep, and your body behaves as if under threat.
Belly fat tightens its grip. Late nights, constant stimulation, and chronic stress sabotage fat loss more effectively than any dessert ever could. This isn't weakness. It's biology.
Weeks pass.
And then one day, something shifts.
Your waistline tightens.
Clothes fit differently. The mirror finally catches up with what your metabolism has been doing quietly all along. This is the moment people think fat burning started, but in reality, it started weeks ago. What changed is access.
Hormones aligned.
Stress lowered.
Consistency paid off.
The body finally decided it was safe to let go. For most people, noticeable belly fat loss begins between the 3rd and 6th week of consistent dieting. For others, especially with long-term stress or insulin resistance, it can take longer. But once it starts, progress compounds. Fat loss accelerates because your body now trusts the process. The real challenge was never the diet. It was staying long enough for biology to catch up. Your body was never working against you. It was protecting you. Fat loss isn't about force. It's about permission. And once your body grants it, the transformation feels almost effortless. The question isn't how long it takes to burn belly fat. The real question is whether you'll still be there when your body is finally ready to